Pat should be getting on any minute. Welcome back. I just restarted my computer first and before I got into any of the game. We're gonna play. I'll just do a quick, flight somewhere, just a short distance, and then we'll get on Truck Sim after that and see. Maybe we could scope out Kansas a little bit, since Kansas, actually Oklahoma too. Kansas and Oklahoma both. I have not played Truck Simulator since those two states have been released. So, I'd like to try to maybe hit both of them and maybe the same time. Maybe we can go through Oklahoma and Kansas or something like that. Maybe we can hit both states in one run. We'll see what we can do here. Colby's probably sleeping or something. I don't know. Something. Because usually he'd be... he said he was going to play this tonight, and he's not on, so he's probably still sleeping. He'll probably wake up in a little bit. 2 weeks away from the Daytona 24, by the way. That's right. 2 weeks from right now, I'll be waking up tomorrow. I'll be waking up tomorrow in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, we would just be crossing it, so it's now just at midnight now. So 2 weeks from today, the Daytona 24, iRacing Daytona 24, that is. We're running the GT3 class. We got 6 of us running it, so we don't have to go, hardcore like we did last year. It was just the four of us that did it, and and that's with Savion only running the one stint of like 2.5 hours. Me, Pat, and Colby ran every other part of that race. So we almost split 20 and a half hours between 3 of us. It was rough. But we'll have 6 of us this time, so we should be spread out enough to where we don't have to be racing too much. So that would be averaging 4 hours each. Yeah, that's nothing. I'm only going to miss the first 4 hours of the race like I usually do. Same thing every year because of my bowling at 1 o'clock. The race will start around 11:45 will be the green flag. 11:45 a.m. I go bowling at 1. Colby will probably start. Strait will probably get in after that. And then maybe Mason. And then I can get in. Then I'll be back in time to get in after that. And then maybe Pat can get in or something. But, but we're going to have Andrew, me, Pat, Stryker, a.k.a. Michael Strickland from Chop Shop, Colby, and Mason. So 6 of us running it. Should be fun. And I'm looking forward to it. 2 weeks away, we are running the GT class this time around. We usually do, the GTP or the LMP2 before the GTPs came out. We were, the fastest class at Daytona. The first year we were the LMP2s, then the GTPs came out last year in time for it, so we ran the GTPs. And this year we're running the GT3 though. So we're going to be in the slowest car. So we're going to have some fun in a couple weeks for the 24-hour at Daytona. And so the funny thing is, too, I know I don't want to jinx myself, but 2 years ago when we ran the Daytona 24, my bowling, I shot a 300 at bowling and came home to run, and that was our iRacing Daytona 24 weekend. They were racing. I went bowling like I do in the beginning. Shot a 300 that week. Last year, I didn't hit a 300, but I shot an 800 triple last year during the Daytona 24 weekend. So every time we have the Daytona 24 weekend, I've been bowling way too good. I don't know why, but 2 years in a row it was like that. It's kind of funny actually how it worked out like that. But I don't know where can I fly. I gotta keep hitting the right. I keep right clicking to drag because that's what I had to do in the mall craze I was just doing. There is a snowstorm coming. Is there? Where do you think there'll be? Let me see. With the weather thing, because there's snow coming tomorrow for us, but it's probably out west a little bit. 100% snow Saturday night. Awesome.
Hyundai Elantra versus Honda Civic. Look what a...
Come on, how do you view the radar? I just want the damn radar. Jesus Christ. It's almost by Chicago area right now. So let's go Chicago area. Chicago O'Hare is the airport I was in one time in a layover. Not Midway, I was in the O'Hare one. Oh, Pat's on. Oh, he just got on. I just went to Discord. What's up? That was weird. I just minimized the flight sim and looked in Discord and I saw you in there. I'm like, oh, I didn't even hear him. You must have just got in when I saw it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I just hopped on here. I hadn't been in too long. But I was saying, trying to get in here at a decent time. Because I know you 2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking about doing the roar next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna too.
I was thinking about, well, I only have two of the vehicles, well, three. I have the Honda Civic, the Porsche, or I call it the baby Porsche, and the BMW. And before I'm thinking about doing the BMW.
The GT4.
Yep.
I was debating on doing that or the touring car because I like the touring cars. But...
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was testing with both to see which one I would prefer, and then leading up to the 24,
Did you get to try the setup that we have yet? It's a little loose, especially in the infield section, like that left-handed kink in the infield there.
Yes.
You gotta almost kind of pedal it through there because I was me and Mason practiced a little bit last night, and it was hilarious because we both went out on the track following each other. First time I got out on the track with it, and we both did exactly the same thing behind each other. It looked so funny.
Is that the same one I put in there, or y'all found another one?
I think it was, no, it was the same one that was in
Okay,
the
yeah,
set.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just me because I just generated a test session, so I didn't know if it was because of the time and the date
Did
that
you
I
lose it
set.
in the King too then?
Yes,
Wow. Yeah. That
the
if you don't know,
first
I wasn't expecting that at all. Almost
me
never
neither.
lose it there.
Me neither. So they may have changed something with the tire mile a little
Yeah,
bit,
that's probably
but
something.
I was on cold. I just got off pit road and just said I'm just gonna get out there and do something, and it just unexpectedly took off like you said. So I said I'm gonna give it a few laps and piddle it through it. But even after 3 or 4 laps, it still seemed like it tires wasn't hot, but it wasn't
It
gripping in
takes a
there.
few laps. Yes, it definitely does.
And I
Um,
noticed in the GT4 car, at least the BMW, when you're coming off of the tri-oval portion and you're coming down to the flat to go into turn one, as soon as you get to that double yellow line, that transition flattens out and you braking, the back end wants to come around, which is
mhm.
strange. But yeah, the GT3 BMW, yeah, I thought it was just me. I said I was going to ask you that, see if you was have the same problem or
Yeah,
what. But
yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, you know, when the real thing happens, I'm just gonna pill it through there. I'm not gonna get all gun ho on there and go all out.
You,
So,
you'll probably end up doing a different session than me, unfortunately, for the roar, probably because the way the times are.
oh, what date you was thinking about
I was
doing?
probably gonna do the first one because that's really the main one I can do. The
Oh,
the Friday night, the Friday evening one at 5, which is you're in the middle of work for that, and then there's the next one Saturday for me at 2 a.m., which is
mhm,
only 11 for you, so that was perfect for you, but
yeah.
that's late start for me. And then 7 a.m. is too early. I ain't gonna be up, and 11 a.m. goes into my bowling, so I
Oh
really
yeah,
can't do any other. I
yeah.
could do the Saturday one, but it'd be over like 5 a.m. I don't know about that.
Right. Yeah, if I am
It would have been
able,
nice to be in the same one. Maybe we could have been in the same
right,
split.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I reading about is about the
Actually, if
same.
we were in the same class, it'd be a good chance we were in the same split. But
Yeah,
if I ran touring car, it could be any. You never know.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking if I was able to be here, uh, where I can just be allowed to work from home, then maybe I could do this Friday session. But yeah, then I was thinking about doing like the one of the Saturday sessions, just to get some,
the best one for
just
you is probably that 2 a.m. one, because 7 a.m. is late for you,
yeah,
and 11 a.m. is awfully early for you. I think
yeah.
it'd be like 8 a.m. Yeah.
9.
Oh, that's right. You're only 2 hours now.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, so
Arizona.
that'll be midnight for you on Saturday. But
Mhm.
I mean, that's nothing. That's like now.
Right, right. Yeah, so but yeah, since I had the itch, I hadn't really done any much racing really. I maybe did one old race. Uh
Since the refresh.
yeah. Yeah, I
Tough one. I
have
won
one.
2 league races. I'm loving it.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did. I didn't mean to tell you
It's been
right.
nice, man. I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won the Michigan race, and then they had the week off, so I got to live on that for 2 weeks, and then came back to Rockingham, and I won again, so I got another week to And I didn't
Yeah,
run the first 3 races, so I'm like, it feels good to feel like I'm undefeated,
hmm yeah, that
But
plays.
Rockingham was so much fun. Oh my god,
Yeah,
with those
I hadn't.
trucks.
Yeah, it would be nice if my schedule's a little bit better. I wouldn't mind running some of that stuff. It look like the trucks is the more popular series than the other ones. But it looked like they had a decent crowd for the cup race. I I just tuned in for a couple of minutes and
Me too.
watched.
I jumped in for a little bit. I had it on.
Mhm. Yeah.
I thought about doing it, but that was the championship finale too, I believe, for
Oh
season
well.
3.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about it. I didn't realize you and I played against each other for the last game in the football league.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I think after I
I think you ended up
got
beating me, right? Because I stupid.
yeah. I think I did. I don't know. After I got molly whopped by Kobe, I just and it
I
wasn't.
got creamed myself by my dad that week too, so that was rough.
Yeah, I thought I was going to do okay, cause but them guys decided not to play, and I think somebody got hurt or whatever. So I just said, well, that's it. And one of those people, the folks that he had, it just it wasn't no catching them. I was somewhat catching them, but I think because of the amount of people who he had left to play, that was gonna get me there. Because I was ahead of him for a little bit, and then once his people
Yeah,
started playing,
yep.
it was over. But you know, I don't think I left many points off the table. But even what I had, even if I was able to trade somebody off the bench and put them on, it wouldn't have been enough. So I just got beat. But I think the final stand is like seventh place or something like that. So
Yeah, you
that's
got 7th. I got 8th from that game.
yeah.
And
So
so it
I
was all
mean,
the place games at the end there. So
mhm. So
if I was able to beat my dad the week before, I would have been playing for 5th or 6th.
yeah.
But no,
Oh, that's who Team Bill is.
my uncle. That's my
Oh,
uncle.
no,
One of
okay.
my uncles. I had 3 uncles in there. Uh, one my other uncle there, the team last place. If
Hmm.
he just missed the playoffs by a tiebreaker, and then
Right.
the first 2 rounds, he had the highest score of every team. The first 2 rounds, if he made it,
Yeah.
if he made the playoffs, he would have been in the final.
Yeah, as I was
But
looking
he
at
would have got
those.
whipped by Kobe anyway.
Right. Yeah. I was looking at how much Kobe scored. I'm like, my goodness, man. Yeah.
It is shocking. He did have a crazy good team. How he only went 8-6.
Right. Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
all showed up at the end there in the playoffs, I guess. So.
Right. Well, that's kind of how it is in real life when
Yeah.
So
Yep.
he just had the right people. But yeah, some of my folks would have never got hurt or whatever. I may have got a little further, but it wasn't meant to be. But at least I made the playoffs, so that's a achievement within itself. And I got as high as second in the standing, so that's better than what I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to win maybe 1 or 2 games, and that was going to be it. So, because I've been really out of touch with football, but some of those names I knew, so
Yeah, I
I
was
can say,
proud I made the playoffs.
yeah,
And not only
yeah,
that, I clinched it a week before the final week. I clinched
yeah,
the playoffs, so
yeah. I saw it because you won
I won
so
like
many
three,
consecutive.
three or
Yeah,
four in a row.
yeah. As
Never
I remember,
happens.
yeah, I remember watching one of your videos, and you say, well, I think you like 4-4, something like that, and you're like, well, if we just lose the next week, then I'm really be in trouble. And I think that that next week you start winning the
Yeah,
games,
that's probably about right.
So, but yeah, you managed to pull it off there. But yeah, I checked out after that painful loss. But yeah, for the week leading up to 24, for the week over 24, I think Amazon is gonna be at Daytona, 45-minute race. So I may do the prototype just to get that itch, to scratch the itch
Oh yeah,
that
I know. I might. Yeah, I kind of want to do one of each.
yeah, because it's I know last year we did with the prototype, so I mean
Maybe
it's
next year
fair.
we can go back to them. Maybe we can kind of rotate back and forth.
Right.
Something.
Because the next big one for all three after Daytona is Sebring, right?
Bathurst. Well, IMS is the Sebring, but the next endurance is
Right.
Bathurst, which is 12
Yeah,
hours.
next
The next
right.
two are 12 hours.
Yeah,
Bathurst and
the
then Sebring.
GT only. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, we Cody, right? Are statistically better in that car. So
And I haven't. And he said with the the refresh and stuff that the prototypes are a little hard, even harder to drive. I haven't really tried them yet, so I kind of do want to try it and see
I
how it
test
feels at
drove
Daytona.
I test drove it. You do have to slightly handle it, you know, a little bit. But I mean, I noticed that even in the GT3 car, it's slippery. Just even coming around the kink, it wasn't like that before.
Yeah,
But
definitely wasn't.
I mean, it's fine. I don't I
Yep.
don't mind a loose car. At least it gives you the chance to manipulate it a little bit, versus having a tight car. So
Hmm.
then I don't anticipate going full bore unless it's like the last 30 minutes or something of the race or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh, I saw you playing some Microsoft Sam there. I, I did a little bit of that last night. Oh, I was meaning to send a video. Somebody did a video of all the new content that's planned to come out
You gotta
for
check the video out with the fireworks. That was cool.
oh, they had one with fireworks.
The mod. There was a mod with they had fireworks.
Oh,
So there's like a mod that's set up to where all around the world on different dates at certain times the sim is set to. There'll be
yeah.
fireworks in that area, like probably July 4th and
Oh,
stuff like that. So I chose New York City because I knew that would be a good place to go to.
oh yeah, yeah.
There were fireworks going off live. It was really cool.
Oh, that's not bad. I did download those other mods that you were telling me about. I could notice a little difference with the scenery. It looks cleaner. If I put it like that. The graphics. It's just something different about it. It almost is just short of me feeling as if I'm really standing out there on the tarmac myself. But yeah, it looks nice so far. This would be nice to if there was a mod out there to help put lights at some of those airports that for some reason some of the airports they don't have lights around
Yeah.
the airport. Some of them do, like mainly since I'm on the West Coast, I fly, around Phoenix and Vegas and LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like probably the main, like the biggest airports, like LA probably has.
Yeah, LA
Like
has.
JFK maybe in Newark or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. I have done a few long flights. I don't sit at the computer for the whole time, but to get it started, then I get up and go do some chores or something, check on it or whatever. But I've done some flights from like Mexico City to LAX, which is like almost 4 hours, depending on what plane you're flying in. Uh, I've done Mexico City to Miami, which is about the same time.
I've been wanting to do long flight, like a New York to Florida or something.
Yeah, it would be nice if I could. I wish I could remember how to set up that your controls thing where we can do like a tandem flight.
I know. I don't remember how. Yeah, I don't remember how to do that at all.
Yeah, we have to. I guess we have to be at the same server, and maybe I'll find a YouTube video somehow to set that up to maybe we can do that. I have been playing it. I don't know if you're interested in like Formula One stuff, but I have that F1 manager. Excuse me, game, and it's been pretty good. The graphics are nice.
I feel like is it crossplay or is it like a online, or is it just?
I believe it's just single player. I haven't seen any online. I know you can like I think I got the deluxe version, but you can
Because I think it was
play.
free somewhere, and I don't remember where it was. Where I got it. I
Okay.
think it was either on the Game Pass. It's on the Game
Yeah.
Pass, I think.
Uh-huh.
I don't have it at the moment. I gotta get another month.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was somewhere.
Yeah, I know you can replay, like they got some feature on there where you can replay the previous season. So like, however however it finished, I hadn't done it yet, but looked like whatever the results were for that race, like for whatever they were in Abu Dhabi, that you can go and replay that race, but see you get a different outcome, something like that. But it's not as easy as the previous version of F1 Manager was.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's be more difficult to achieve some of the goals, and trying to because the parts that you put on the car, like the wing and the side pods, all that stuff, they actually wear now. So you have to keep rebuilding them. And when you develop the parts, you could make them lighter, which would help you, and some of the other attributes, like your top speed and acceleration and all that stuff, dirty air. But at the same time, when you take weight away from it, then the durability of that part decreases. Yeah, so it gives you like a range of how long those parts will last and stuff. So, you got the cost cap, and plus you have your own money, and you can upgrade different departments. That's on there, like the R&D center and driver simulator, all that stuff there, and you can scout out for different drivers that's in Formula 1, F2, and F3. And you can see who's hot and who's not so hot, all that stuff there. So it's pretty immersive. They have the sprint races in there too. like they do in real life.
Yeah.
So
In the manager too.
yeah, yeah, and you can set the schedule for your pit crew. So if you want if they can you want them to rest on that particular day and you want them to work out or do pit crew training, all that stuff there. So it gives you an idea of what that will look like if you overwork them or if they are well rested. So it's like a bar, and it shows the arrow. If you do so much of one thing, it's going to go one way and vice versa. So, but it's the full duration of like it is in real life. So, like Monaco in real life is 78 laps, so it's going to be the same thing in the game itself.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can adjust, half distance of 25%. It's always 100, but you can fast forward it if you want.
You actually just like sit there and watch the race and manage it, basically.
Yeah. So you like the Total Wolf and Christian Horner of the game.
Does seem pretty neat. I'd like to try that out.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't know if they have like a co-op thing like they do for the driver version of Formula of like just the regular Formula One game. If they did, then it'd be neat where you could be team principal. I'd be like one of the engineers or something like that. But I don't think they have something.
That would
like
be cool if you can like team up and one be the driver, one be the
one be the principal. Yeah. Let's see if I can find a video of all that new flight content they're gonna have coming out. They're working on somebody working on a 777 aircraft, and they named a couple people that's working on the Airbus A380. That's the counterpart to the 747.
I got my flow subscription updated, so that's good for another year. Just in time for Chili Bowl next week. I'll be watching.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I know they were doing some preliminary stuff in Tulsa, but I didn't know when the actual Chili Bowl event was.
Yeah, I had the Tulsa shootout like a week or two ago. And Kyle Busch was part of that, and Brexton Busch, and Haley Deegan, and even Chase Cabry.
Yeah, I saw him. It looked like they were. I saw the night they were somewhere, but it looked like it was an asphalt indoor oval. But still looked like the little midget cars that be on the dirt. Let's see. Where are you flying to tonight?
Well, I just picked from, again, I just jumped in quick and doing the flights that are going by. Like from Chicago O'Hare to St. Louis, because I thought it was supposed to be snowing out here and I wanted to see it. But it's dark as well, so I can't tell.
Yeah,
so we're supposed to get this snow tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the snowing part is pretty neat. Yeah, you can see like the white on the ground, and you can what time of day it is. But at night you can still see it too. You can kind of see that white film that's on the runway itself.
Yeah.
I downloaded a mod. I'm trying to think. They had it on sale in the market store. I think it was like $3, something like that. But it has the So without the mod, the tarmac and the taxiway and runways, all that stuff there. In real life, this stuff is dirty and rub it up, especially on the runway. Versus without the mod in the game, it looks all clean and everything. So I downloaded that mod to give it what it looks like in real life. But that snow, it has that light white film. I did a flight from, it was either to or from Denver. Got where I was going, but it was snowing over there the other night, and I noticed that it was snowing enough to where you could see like all the snow out of the grass and on the tarmac. The other mod too, I had to do the de-icing thing too.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing, though, it doesn't have the actual textures or graphics where the snow is sitting on the plane itself, which is a missing link. I remember having to get a plane de-iced once when I was in Alaska. It was pretty neat. It was my first time seeing something like that. Let me see. I think I'm on tricks. Oh, I was going to say too, if you use SimBrief, it's a feature now where you can turn the weather on, the weather map on, and you can see where it is within country or whatever you plan on flying at.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Or,
Or that's what it is in the game, at least, which it's sort of like real life, but the weather is actually it's usually pretty accurate to real life, but instead of guessing by looking at a real radar and going in the game, it's actually the exact radar in that as it is in the game.
Yeah.
I should have done that.
As long as you have your live weather turned on, it should be pretty accurate.
It is on live weather, so I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. Because sometimes what I do too, before I even log in the internet, I'll just go pull up a real weather radar or something, and see what's going on out there, and just say, okay, yeah, I'm fly from here tonight. See what it's looking like. I almost crashed one day flying into Phoenix, but we had some real heavy weather. I turned off the auto land feature so I can see what it felt like to have to use the navigation on the map, not the screen.
I'm looking forward tomorrow. The Supercross starts tomorrow too. I'm looking forward to watching that. And the Wild West. The what?
Is that the same one where Deegan's brother race in?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if he's running the East or West for the 250. I think he's still in the 250. I don't think he moved up to 450.
Oh, 450 is like the Cup Series.
Yeah, the full season, and then the 250 split in East and West.
Okay.
So like half the season, half and half.
since they live on the East Coast, he may
He
may do
wasn't.
that.
Sometimes people do one east and then do another, the west. I've
Oh,
seen that happen, but
yeah, he may do that. Speaking of racing, you see, Ken Block's daughter is signed to Williams, development driver.
I thought I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what she'll be getting into, but I said I wanted to see if I can. Uh, you watch rally racing?
I, yeah, I tried to. Yes.
What what's you know what station it comes on? Look it up on
Um.
the
Well,
motorsport.
I don't know if it's really on TV much. I do know a website that puts a lot of replays up. Like you.
Is that the motorsport TV?
No, well, they might have it on there too. I
Okay.
know there's a, what is it called? Rally TV or something. You got to pay for it.
Yeah.
You can watch like everything live, like every stage, everything. And by buying the game, I have a code for 3 free months. So I'm waiting to put it in until the first event or whatever, and
Oh,
I'll
okay.
watch. But those exact same videos actually get posted. There's a website I know that posts a lot of full replays. It's like somebody from not in this country makes,
Right.
but
Right.
there's a lot of different series stuff they post on there, and it's the same thing. I guarantee it, because they're like an hour long each stage,
Yeah.
roughly, and you can watch them all right on there.
Yeah. That I think.
So I love watching Sweden or like Monte Carlo and Sweden are the first 2 events, which Monte Carlo usually is cold, so sometimes there's ice and snow, and then Sweden's always snow. So the
Right.
first 2 events of the season are mostly snow, pretty much. And
Yes, I know. Some years back, they were either on Speed Channel or some other little channel that showed motorsports, and I remember it was like during the weekend or something like that. I think we were still in like grade school at the time, but I remember staying up or waking up on the weekend, and I'll see them on. I'll watch it for a little bit,
yeah,
but that was before the days of where you can press a button to record. If you want to record something, you had to have a VHS tape or something, you know. Um, but yeah, I have to find that. Try that website. Yeah, think about seeing some races again this year.
You thinking about going to Phoenix for the
NHRA.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very tempting.
for one of the days.
Yeah. Yeah, don't they start like Friday night, something like that?
Some events are Thursday. They start. Yeah, but the Nitro usually starts Friday. But sometimes they'll have, if they have enough classes or something, they'll run sportsman stuff on Thursday for some weekends if there's a lot of cars.
Yeah, they may do that because look like I think you had put something in the chat. I guess they got some sponsorship or something, but they changed the name of the track.
Yeah, it's back to Firebird, right?
It's back to it used to be called Firebird.
It used to be Firebird International Raceway, and then it
Okay.
was Wild Horse Pass
Wild Horse
Motorsports
Pass.
Park or whatever. And now they kind of combine the two. It's like what, Firebird Motorsports Park or something.
Yeah, something like that. Because the hotel resort is just right down the street from that, and then the interstate. Which I thought that's why they were closing it, because they wanted to expand interstate. One of the main interstates that go through here to take you to California and all the way to Florida. But I thought they were gonna close it for that. But I was hearing too that some of that is Indian land, but given it's right down the street from Wild Horse Pass Casino Resort, I can understand. That's probably why they were thinking about closing it. But I heard they just someone paid whoever owns that land, which is probably Indian. They paid, gave them a little bit extra money, and they left them alone. That's what I heard too.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be there for a little bit longer, or like a decent amount longer, so that's good.
Yeah. Guess they gave him enough money then. It is a shame that I don't know if you know, it's an NHRA station. So I got the Sling TV subscription, so I noticed they had an NHRA station, so they replay all the classic races and all that stuff there, and I was just sitting looking at some of the.
Oh, what? There's a... Really? Wait,
Yep.
is it the, what is
It's, like I said, it's a bona fide, like we had Speed TV back then.
Is it like the NHRA.TV thing?
No, it's an actual channel. Well, I never seen the NHRA.
That's
TV.
only on Sling?
Well, it may be on other streaming services, but so happened when I went to Sling there and I had the channel lineup, I was just going through it one night to see what we had and start getting some favorites, so it'd be easy to get to some of the channels. And I noticed it said NHRA station, so I was like, oh, okay, which is cool, but just everything dealing with that, so they play like the documentaries.
I want that.
Yeah,
I don't think YouTube TV has. Like, I tried. I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't even think you had to have a special package for it. I think it was already there. But I have one little package where we can get like some of the extra, because we like watching some of the home garden stuff, building up homes and all that stuff. So added something like that, but I didn't believe that NHRA station was there. But yeah, they have a combined package for like $50-some.
Okay. Is it okay? I just looked up, like, so there's a free 24/7 NHRA channel now available on 10 streaming platforms, including Tubi and Roku. This was November 21. This was.
Oh,
said.
okay.
So, and then the channel is also available now on Plex, Local Now, Rad TV, Roku channel, Sports.tv, and more additional platforms in the coming months. So this was a while ago.
Okay.
I want to find this.
Yeah, it's
They got a
pretty
new
neat.
sponsor for the series this year too.
Yeah, it's
The
Mission.
Foods.
Yep.
I could have kind of saw that coming because they had, like, at the events, because they had that special race each week that was, like, sponsored by Mission Foods, and they had a tent booth there, and you could spin a thing and you could win free, like, you could pick a bag of chips and stuff. We got couple different things from their booth over the weekends, and
Oh, yeah, okay.
they got good. They're good like chips for like, especially with salsa and stuff. Like
Uh,
those kind of chips, really good chips. They had wraps, it's like all kinds of stuff.
I think
Um,
I think I got a
but
bag of
they
chips.
seem
Yeah,
like they're really promoting that there, so it doesn't surprise me that.
yeah, yeah. It seemed like Campbellware been bagging out stuff lately. But well, of course they left the truck series completely. Um, I don't think they in NASCAR anymore.
Camping
Period.
World, yeah.
Yeah. Um, then I think they only sponsor NHRA for what,
A
like
couple of
couple,
years.
something like
Ever
that.
since the whole crap they went through with
Mellow Yellow.
Coca-Cola there with Mellow Yellow, yeah.
Okay.
Apparently that was bad blood. Ended up being. It was like right around the 2020 season too, and everything was happening.
Okay.
I was looking into. I read about that. I miss
Yeah.
it because I used to love the free samples of Mellow Yellow all day long. Oh my god, it was so refreshing in those hot days. Just walking by, grabbing the sample of Mellow Yellow. You know how many times I did that? It was great.
Is it good? I don't
It
think
is good. I actually had a can of it before.
Oh, okay.
It's very hard to find around here. They're
Really?
not that popular around anywhere, really.
Oh,
I don't know why.
yeah. I have to see if they have in the grocery store because I know they got a bunch of different brands. One soda that I do business is the Slice. I don't know if you ever had one of those before or not. But they had like a pineapple flavor, watermelon. I think was another one. I can't remember the other 2, 3. But the pineapple was spot on. Um, but yeah, you can get a hold of the NHRA channel now.
Yeah, because that NHR.TV, like the app and stuff, is expensive.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much it is, but if you can, yeah, if you can find a way to get your
I
hand.
already got Flow. That's $150 for a year. It's worth it, every bit of it, though. You like
Yeah.
racing, man? There's so much on there. Like I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I did it. Like, and then I get to watch all the Cars Tour races, all the Lucas Oil Late Model Series, all the High Limit Series now.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson's thing, a bunch of special dirt races. They have one of the local track that I can't go to on Saturday because it runs the same nights as our track.
Yeah.
The other track, the Fonda Speedway, has their regular weekly series on there, so I can watch that when I'm not there. Or since I'm not there every week.
Right.
Because of our track, I get to watch that on there if I wanted to. They have a bunch of other tracks on there. Riverhead down in Long Island's on there every week. Plus, what else? The Amsoil Snowcross series is on there. They have one of the off-road series on there. Some drag racing stuff is on there, not NHRA, but different stuff.
Oh, man.
And and now they just announced for the Cars Tour. They announced a West series, so I'm guessing they'll be on there too.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I saw Harvard had posted something and it said West. I'm like, oh, okay. But I didn't know if they had like a West series, but I'm sure with his influence they had something to do with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too. Especially since he's retiring, he'll
Yeah.
probably run a couple. Especially, he'll probably run the current county.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the NHRA.TV is $150 for the entire season, or $25 per national event.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not as bad. It actually used to be. I swear it used to be a lot more. It's not as bad, but when I spend
I guess
150 on flow, I don't know if I can do that. However, maybe an event from time to time would be, that's not that bad. $25 for a national event. I can watch like Pomona or something. Maybe I'll do it for or Gainesville's the first race now. Maybe I'll do it for the season opener just so I can watch everything. I don't know.
yeah, I guess since they have a lot more people watching, maybe they help out with pricing and everything. I pulled up that F1 manager if you want to see it real quick.
Yeah, I do. I got 60 miles to land, and I don't see any lights yet.
It may be dark below you. It may be clouds.
That's true too.
I don't know if it's a full moon tonight or not, but
Did they ever announce that there's one NHRA event on the schedule that's still to be announced? And I don't know if they ever. Nope, it's still TBA.
I heard something about there may be a Canada race.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard a couple people.
My guess it's somewhere on the Western Swing because it's during that when Denver used to be. When I think Denver's the one that it's not there anymore. So
Yeah,
it's
Denver.
right near Seattle and Sonoma. So I'm guessing it would be a Western Swing. I thought there was a leak that it was. I thought I saw something about a whole new track joining the NHRA thing, and I forgot what it was called. But I don't know where it is
Yeah.
either. I don't know if
Yeah.
it was a Canada race, but maybe that one fell through and they're trying to get a Canada race. I don't know.
Yeah, that is possible.
But I'm hoping it would be nice to have a new track added. All these tracks
Yeah.
that are losing now, and it's something to come back into it or something.
Right. Yeah, that's almost like as bad as that's not as bad as IndyCar. They doing less ovals this year.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think they only doing like 3 or 4 oval races, and they going to some exclusive track that you got to pay almost Formula One money to get in.
And the stupid thing is too, they got less ovals, and then when they do have an oval, what is Iowa's a double header, and there's another double header, right? 2 oval double
Milwaukee.
headers or something.
I think
Like
going.
they're not even going to different tracks.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're going. They're going back to Milwaukee. They're doing Iowa and the Indianapolis 500. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think it's only like 5 races. Yeah.
Yeah, they took away Texas.
Yes, that. Yep.
When last year I watched some of it. It looked pretty good to me, But yeah, they taking that away. But yeah, and he's talking about pulling the engine supplier away from there. They were supposed to be introducing hybrid engines this year, but they pushed the time frame back. Saying that Honda may pull out of there around 2025, 2026, something like that. And
IndyCar.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah, some talk that one of the executives mentioned they might as well go to Elmore engines. So that's the same engines that the truck series use, because they don't use like different, like a Chevy or Ford, Toyota engine in that series anymore. They just use one engine across the whole one engine type spec engine.
Mhm.
Saying they might as well do that, but hopefully they don't do that. That's almost as bad as when they had just one engine supplier
I know.
and they all had, but they pretty much on the same kind of chassis right now. So
Okay, I just found something
what's
that
that?
this app, and it seems like it's an NHRA channel. I don't even know what I just did, but what's it called?
Oh, you found?
I found an app that I'm just looking up NHRA channels and NHRA. The app is called Sports Tribal, and there's a lot of sports like motorsports channels. It looks like motorsport.tv, Motor America TV, MAV TV Motorsports, Motorsport 1, NHRA, RPM Motorsport TV, Motor Vision. So like the Motor America TV, they're doing the Motor America at Road Atlanta's on. Motorsport TV, that Autosport Awards. At MAV TV, that AMA Arena Cross Series is on. Yeah, this is playing the NHRA Las Vegas 4 Wide Nationals. Actually, if you get it, what's yours playing right now? Maybe it's the exact same channel and I just found it on this app.
Oh, let's see. If it is, looks like you struck gold.
I know.
2,500.
Let's see.
Because it showed what's on next, and there's 2 more 3-hour elimination things on after this. So it's just right after the other.
So it's, but right now it says classics lock. So let's see.
Oh, that might be something even different. I gotta find that one.
I see mountains in the background. Are they talking to Robert Height?
This is the 4 Wide Nationals from Charlotte that is on now.
Also, there's Charlotte, not Vegas.
Yeah, did I say Vegas? Oh,
Yeah.
it says Vegas down below, but oh, they were just showing what's next week from the season. Okay, it is Vegas because Charlotte followed Vegas, so they were just showing what was coming up, like it was on TV.
You found.
That is it.
Yeah.
That's what you're watching to.
Yeah, I'm just.
We're talking
Yeah,
to Chad Green right now.
Yeah, you were. I'm like 30 seconds to a minute behind.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, you got it. That's it.
I want to see if they have this app. I wonder if you can download this app on
1,000.
what do we call it? Fire Stick.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to pull it up and see. But yeah, you that's a good find. Yeah.
You should check it out because they got other stuff on here too. There might be stuff on here that's not even on what you have. I mean, they got Motorsports TV too. That's another one that I swear is like hard to find because. Let me see.
Yes, I got the even though I hadn't been on it in a while, I should still have it. Motorsports.tv.
Yeah, that looks like it's on there on here too. Auto All Stars channel. It's got the Ferrari Challenge Europe on it right now.
Oh. Those thick clouds may be below you.
15 miles, but I still can't see. Sports travel. I want to see if it's on the fire stick in a minute. Once I land this plane, and then we'll get on truck sim.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'll say this.
Yep, I've been simulating a lot today. I played Train Sim. I bought Train Sim World 4.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how is that?
It was on sale for. I bought the special edition or whatever that was like $109 worth of, like, it was $109, but it was on sale for $50. And then I also added, because I had a lot of things from that around sale. Did you see all the stuff? That's like buying iRacing. Train Sim. Holy, well, that and Flight Sim is like that too. But
Yeah.
how you can buy all the DLCs with all the railroads and stuff reminds me of iRacing.
That's on Steam, you said?
Yeah, if you look at all the stuff and add everything up, it's almost $3,000 worth of railroads you can buy.
Is this Train Sim World 3 or
4? But the cool thing about that game is, I noticed, and the reason there's so many is because I think every DLC that gets released for the game, they make compatible for every game. So if you have it for previous games, you can use that railroad in the new game as well. So you can keep adding on.
That's not bad.
No, not at all. Oh, I see snow now.
Is the cloud cover really bad?
I'm really I'm too many things at once here.
I say it's the cloud cover pretty bad.
I don't think so. It's hard. It's so dark that I can't tell if it's clouds or what.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, I would say too, the drivers can make mistakes of their own. Like lock up the tires or run into the back of something or somebody. There goes our strategy.
airspace Airbus 89er.
Can't land the spot yet.
Yeah, it was I landed. It didn't even feel like I landed. It was weird. I don't know how I landed it. It must have landed it smoothly, even though looked absolutely horrible. But if it almost was like I was sliding on the ground as well. So I don't know if that had something to do with it, because it's snowing and there's definitely precipitation on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's possible.
That was pretty crazy. But we landed. I was so off the. I couldn't see the lights till I was over top of it. And I was like, oh, that's not good. I'm not that low yet. So I like really. That was not the best landing, but at the same time, it felt smooth. I didn't even feel me hit the ground. So I don't know how
Yeah.
I just pulled that off.
Yeah, sometimes I sound like ping pong ball when
Yeah,
I land.
yeah, me too. What was I gonna do quick? I don't remember now. Oh, I wanted to see if that channel's on the Fire
Oh,
Stick.
oh yeah.
Cause that would be sick.
Yeah, will be nice.
I know the NHRA one is, but you got to pay for it. So I want to see if this app is on there or not. I mean, if not, I can always cast it, the app to my TV. Doesn't no big deal, but
Yeah.
or just watch it on my phone. Oh my God, it is.
Oh, it's on there. Okay.
Yes, that sports travel thing is on. Is an app I can get on the Fire Stick. This is like the best day of my life.
I guess lucky I mentioned something about it.
Yeah, every once in a while I keep looking into that, but I never looked that deep into it. I don't think, as I just did right now.
But yeah, they play a lot of good stuff on there.
Yeah. They got Olympic sports encore stuff. I like Olympic stuff. I'm looking forward to the Olympics this year. I'm big and I don't know why. I love watching the Olympics. So
Yeah, I think they don't know what
they're in London,
it-
I think, or Paris. I mean, Paris this year.
during the summertime.
Yep, this summer.
Yeah, that's when NASCAR go ahead and
They got their 2 weeks
do
off.
great.
Yep. Yeah. So this I think is different than the actual NHRA.TV.
I won't
sit here and
lie
to you and tell you that it hasn't bothered me. Like the NHRA.TV is what you can get like the live event, like watch the entire like the track all day long and stuff every week. But this is great. Yeah, they're talking to Erica right now.
Okay.
Did I tell you I got the I got a whatchamacallit? Another SSD, a 4 terabyte SSD.
For your PC or PlayStation?
PC.
Uh-uh.
I
How long
did.
you
I
had?
did get a 2 tera. I think it was a 2 terabyte one for the PlayStation. Like
Okay.
last Black Friday,
Yeah.
and this Black Friday I got a 4 terabyte SSD. Like I already have the original 1 terabyte one that I got with it, and then after I had it, I also bought a 2 terabyte SSD, like the stick,
Uh-huh.
which they're both the original ones I have are sticks, but there's only the room for 2 sticks on the motherboard. Then there's the SATA 3 ports, which are like external SSDs for inside that have on the motherboard. And I bought a 4 terabyte one of them this year or this Black Friday,
Yeah.
and I downloaded so many games back, and I still didn't even use half of that. It's great. I even moved a lot of my games over to that from the 2 terabyte one.
So that's not bad at all. You had plenty of room.
Yes, yes, it's awesome. I downloaded a Race Room back because I wanted to try that out. I haven't tried that yet, but that was another like a free racing one, like a simulator type thing. It's free on Steam, I think.
Yeah, I have to check out that train sim.
My one uncle told me about uh, this Dead Frontier 2. It's actually
Mhm.
free on Steam as well. It's like a zombie game.
Is that ones that you were playing on
I haven't played it yet.
okay.
Not that one.
Yeah, I was yeah, I said that almost sound like one you were playing on YouTube there.
Dead by Daylight. I've played. Well, that's not a zombie one though. What's the zombie? Dead Island. There's Dead Island,
Gotcha.
and then there's Dying Light, which is a zombie one. But it's like a multiplayer zombie. Me and my sister play that. Some we keep saying we want to play it more, but it always ends up coming up on my Halloween thing that I usually play every October. I do like a Halloween month or week or whatever to play different games, and that seems like only times we ever play it, even though we keep talking about wanting to play it more, and we never get
Right.
to it.
Uh-uh. Let's see if I can pull it up in the store here. Let's see.
Hope for use. Run.
It looks like it's a big open world with zombies.
Okay.
And you can work together with people and stuff or something.
Yeah. Oh, 45% on sale. The train, Sim Train 4,
What? Right now it is?
Steam.
Get out of here. The sale just ended the other day. Did they go back on sale again?
Yeah, so they have Buy Train Sim World, Flying Scotsman,
Oh my god,
Sim.
it is on sale again.
The world
Yeah.
is
What the
connected
heck?
by a network of
Offer
steel.
ends January
200 years of history, passion, and progress.
I just bought it on sale. Oh, the packages aren't on sale right now though.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
like the buy train symbol, the special edition one that includes 11 items. That's the one I bought, and it was like it's 109.99. It was on sale for 49.99. That's not
okay.
on sale at the moment, but
Yeah, so look like they include 3 items, but it's just I
East
guess it's
Coast
just
Main Line.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. But they have a let's see, the ultimate is 248 and regular price is 5.99. Goodness.
Which one? The Ultimate Collection Bundle?
Uh the regular price is $599.02.
How come it only says 179 for me? 80. Or is it because I have 12 of the 18 items already? That's probably why. It must be
Maybe that's what
adjusted to what you have.
yeah, which is nothing.
Yeah, if you look at, see, all the railroads aren't on sale like they were before, but some of them are. Now, if you look at the bottom, add all DLC to cart, $2,098.68.
Animal belly line.
But if you get this game, I thought this was one of the coolest things. Of course, that one's not on sale. It was when I got it. It was they have this see, notice a lot of them say Train Sim World 4 compatible because I'm
Mhm.
guessing they were previously ones for previous games,
Right.
and they're all like, so once you buy it, like if you bought it for like Train Sim 2, you'll have it for every game in the future, it seems like. At least they do that. Um So I have been wanting to get a couple more of the New York stuff. There's a Long Island Railroad one I wanted to get, but
Is this let's see. Is this a one for one map or you just
I
in one
I
location?
don't know actually. I mean, all these railroads are different railroads. They're separated from each other.
Okay.
Like I bought the Harlem line, which goes like somewhat middle of New York, all the way down to Grand Central.
Uh,
Uh, so not every single railroad doesn't connect because they have all different railroads from all over the world. But
yeah.
the scenery and the weather stuff is really usually nice in these games. Have you had any of the other ones?
No.
Oh, I thought you have.
No, I was thinking about because I saved the third one in my wish list, but I never did get it. As I was looking at a couple of videos just to see, you know, what the reviews were, and looked like it was somewhat promising, but
They are very good. And there's so many different trains, so many different trains that do so many different things. Like
Mm.
they're all completely different inside.
Oh,
Like the freight trains are so different than like the passenger
commuter.
trains. Yeah, like the way oh my god, it's so different. But I
Yeah.
bought. Oh Jesus! Thanks. I bought the $50 the special package
Mm.
on sale, and then I bought the Harlem line, which was on sale. I think $12 or something. And
Mhm.
then if you see towards the top, there's the Holiday Express Runaway Elf. Check that out. I thought that was really cool that they added, and I didn't even knew they had that. Apparently, that was out for PS3. I mean, not PS3. Train Sim 3.
Right.
and it's like a train set in a Christmas living room. So you're like driving a toy train around, and it's really cool, really really neat. I did that. That's what I played today. I did that. Actually, I can launch the game real quick and show you. I
Yeah.
share my screen and show you all different things because it's really there's so much to every railroad too. You can do like scenarios and you go through an entire almost storyline with each railroad. It's crazy how much is into it. It keeps track of everything. It's I said the only thing I wish they would make these multiplayer, but because I still don't think 4 games in it's still single player, I believe, but it's definitely worth it. They're very good game. I've had I think every single one of them, but I've had I got the first one and the Train Sim 2020 I had for PlayStation. And then when I got the Train Sim 2 on Steam, I was like, this is so much easier to play on Steam with the mouse and everything where you can point and click than it was on the PlayStation. So Train Sim is definitely one I'd get on. That's going to be a Steam and PC thing from now on. Ever since 2 came out. 2, 3, and 4 I've had for this. It's just so much easier because there's so much things in the train you can click and press. It's just easier to point with it instead of moving the analog stick around everywhere.
Yeah, I can imagine it's not as immersed as if we had on a console.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what I kind of noticed about this F1 game here. It's choose here.
I'll show you this. This is really cool.
So some selection.
So this is like a little train. Look, service is complete. 4 out of 5,997. That's timetable stuff. Scenarios, 9 out of 126. So these are the routes that I have. So there's training center, Liverpool. This is, I think it's Germany. London Underground. This was one of the ones I bought separate, the Harlem line. So this is where like you can do scenarios. So if you click this, they have all different things you can do. This is about the estimated time to finish it.
Yes, it looks like it's just localized in one area.
Pretty much. So this is the railroad, like it's a long distance. So that's like the north, and then Grand Central's down here. This is like where Yankee Stadium is. From here. Yeah, I know. So this is like the Harlem line. Boston, Legion Paris. This is what I was playing. Like this is what the map looks like. This is the inside the living room. jump into it real quick and look at it. Actually, this is really cool how they did this. So you're in a living room and you can walk around. And then they had little things. They had little like 20 coins laying around the map that you can. I found all 20. Like up on top of things, all things. So, but I thought this was really clever and cool how they made something for inside, like for Christmas time.
It really is neat.
I only know this because I just did it. This train's pretty easy.
So just about all the buttons working there.
Oh. I should have gotten the other side. This is a dead end over here. Well. Oh god, I'm gonna crash. Alright, now let's start over. We're gonna get on the other side. Can I get in this side and do it? So they gave you little things you had to do with this, like scenarios and stuff. So it was cool because it was different. So you had to, like, they had this like elf around the room, and they kept saying that he was doing things and moving things around. So you had to fix stuff. So I had you get coal over here and bring it to the fireplace, and then move presents back under the tree that were taken out, all that stuff. So this is like what the room looks like. So there's the couch. Very, very clever. I never would have thought of something like this to add to the train sim, an actual train sim game. Something for fun like this. So
It's how it stores up for everybody.
this is just a DLC. This isn't even like part of the game.
Yeah.
It's like an added DLC. And then when you're driving too, like you can change the tracks ahead. Like I'm going this way now.
Yes.
And then if you see an AI train on the map, you'll actually see the train where they are, just like this. Anywhere on the maps that you're on. Oh, there is another train on here. So like, if you wanna.
All of them like an instinct.
So this is just, yeah. So you're like a toy train. But for you, you're small, so it's like a real train. Like,
Environments and trains. It is weird that they still chew out like that.
so there's the thing where you can fill up your coal. But yeah, that's that one.
Yeah.
And they give you a time schedule till you try to get to, and it tells you to load the passengers.
How many of these have you done so far?
I only did 2 streams of this. I just bought this one. I did chapter 1 of the Harlem line. So you can do, this is all different trips, like runs you can do. I did this one apparently once. And you can change dynamic weather, you can change the weather, custom. That's the, if you want to pick timetable, so you're doing a real life timetable, or you can do scenarios, which is like a, so I was resumed last play. That was before this, but Harlem line. Press. I'm trying to figure out where to They all have a bunch of different things. They're each like their own thing. So you got all the scenery around too. They're really nice.
Better than Microsoft Sim.
They're all, I don't know, it's hard to tell.
French. That's the lights and everything work very well.
Oh yeah. is board light to the left there. Wiper for rain. I don't know where the gas is in this one, or where the throttle is.
Yeah, so you don't have like a meter or something.
Here's
Right, so I can't see the fuel gauge, is it? Like behind you or something?
weird. So you can, like, if you do certain things, you can ask for help. Or you have something that tells you what to do. Like, this is the whole line here. They don't look like much, but they're huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good looking at it from here. It doesn't seem like it's a large from here.
Like, let's see. I do want to show you something real quick before truck set this. I thought was really cool. Cause I wanted to see if it worked, and it's exact, like it works like real life. Cause I was doing the Harlem line, and you know I've been on the trains around us, the Metro North and stuff, and they have the signs where like what train's coming and where they're going and what stops they're making and all that stuff. The sign was working like working perfectly.
Oh, perfect.
So I thought it was cool.
Have you been able to get to any railroad crossings where the cars or other vehicles have to stop?
Some do, yes, and they have. You got to pay attention to the signals too. If there's a red signal coming up, you're gonna have to stop. Or if you blow through it, you gotta do it over. This is the train I was driving yesterday, so. I'll get to some. I'll show you.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat. Snowstorm.
Huge, 42 tracks in here. Oh, the brake pipe, I forgot about that. That's why. I forgot how to do this. Just did it yesterday, I forgot how to do it. Okay, now it's charging. Gotta charge the brakes before you do anything with
Tells you how much brake pressure you got left and everything.
this. Yeah, the BP down at the bottom is the brake pressure.
Other people, like 8 people.
See, there's a red signal coming up.
Oh, I see.
You see the little distance thing to the right, on the top right there. Tells you. Maybe. Oh, I must have picked something that just stopped, and that was it. Oh, free roll. Now let me go. You can even put the little blind thing up.
That's cool.
suppose I'm in free roam, so I don't know if I should drive through it or what. Let's see what happens if I drive through it. If I'm in free roam, it's probably gonna stop me. I'll start over and do something.
Oh, you can run only so long.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why it was. Okay, hold on. I just wanted to get to a station where I can show you how.
Yeah, look like it's all of them a cold start.
Not all.
Does it have like a checklist for you, or you can go through?
Something does.
Yeah, I know like flight sim, they don't have all of these like the Amtrak trains and all that. I don't know if but they may not if train sim had something like something out there where you say, okay, yeah, start this up first, now push this button,
They do, like some things do, like when you do the scenarios, sometimes it walks you through what to do and all that.
Yeah.
this has what I'm talking about. So I'll just stop anywhere.
Guess they wouldn't lie. They say those things don't stop on a dime.
So like these little things right here.
Yeah.
So I'm not stopping here, but like this is like I see the time right there, the 18:01:25. It's exactly what it says on the top, on the left, and then it tells you what the next train coming is 18:32
Yeah.
or stopping there. I mean,
Yeah.
and then it tells you where they're stopping or all the stops are stopping at. Like it's legit, and it tells you if they're on time or not. And I was on time early once, and I was checking it out. It said I was on time. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So they're all like working signs and everything. So let's see if I can get to the other side. And see what the other side says. Sometimes it depends. I can walk on the track, but I don't know if I can drive up.
Oh.
Can I get over here? Oh, I can climb up.
Oh.
So,
I guess you had to get close enough to do it.
this one's going to North White Plains on time. Next one after that is 18:22. Really cool. I thought that was a pretty neat thing I noticed last time. Get some. I think you said you were going to show me something too, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the F1 game up.
Oh, yeah. That's what it was. You always ride on board with them, or you can change.
Yeah, so you can change the camera view. This one is cool because this wasn't in the last one that I had on the Xbox, but you can see right out there
Red Bull
helmet,
ring.
visor, yeah. Yep. So yeah, you can see right out the visor.
That's neat.
It's like the actual camera shot there. Like you watch it on TV and they have the ticketer here. I can look at the percentages and all that. And it's easier to do with the mouse too. Because I had to like press a button on the controller to get it to where I can click over here and look at the stats here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I can George wrecked himself somehow, so um but yeah, I can manage the pace. But in doing that, you might hurt your lap time
Yeah.
or save some tires too. And same thing with fuel and the battery too. Um I can tell them to retire the car. I can tell them to just worry about blocking or his aggression and depending on his confidence, maybe
Yep.
he'll actually do it. Um I can tell him when to pit.
Ain't nobody got the confidence level of Max Verstappen at the moment.
Well, probably not. Yeah, Max had a pit stop problem, so he where is he? Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
wow.
Yeah, so that's a pit stop right there. That's Alonso pit right there.
So you can go through and look at everybody.
Hmm.
So it's almost like you can broadcast a race,
Right.
like somebody watching and broadcasting.
Yep. Pretty much. So I might keep Lewis out here since we getting down to the end almost. So I'm trying to hold him back a little bit so he doesn't wear his stuff out. Usually standard is, the
Normal.
normal, yeah. And light, it'll help you out. I noticed it. Just thing though, it's just difficult to try and do that and not lose too much time. This Perez right here pitting. And they can have pit stop issues. But for him, I think it's luckily he didn't have any. I guess you saw the elevations and knew it was Austria, huh?
I I know that I remember the track, yeah, because we did that in our GT3 season, but
Uh,
I just remember this was Red Bull Ring by the layout and the way the track
yeah.
looks. When you can click to see the replay, that's cool.
Yeah. And that's the only time you hear the broadcaster, minus the beginning of the race, or if they have a restart. So I'm kind of acting as a team principal or engineer or whatever when I. So you get a one line reply or something like that.
Hmm.
And depending on your performance, uh, during the year or whatever, if the board feels you hadn't done a real good job, then they can get rid of you if they want to. Or you can choose another team if you feel you want to be able to meet the long term objectives.
Hmm. Interesting. They could fire you.
I haven't gone if well, some of them I hadn't been able to meet because it's based on so they stored you off with 2023, of course. So it's pretty much how the cars were for this last year. So Mercedes wasn't all that great and get pounded in the sand by Red Bull and Ferrari in just about every race. But yeah, it's not easy to try and get back up there and get them back to where they need to be. Because I was supposed to finish as a team, finish, I believe, third in the constructors or whatever. I think I finished fourth. Oh, you know what? I may go pictures for some freshies. Yeah. As he just get past at this point. I don't know you can hear the audio much or not.
I can't.
Oh, here, let me turn it. And the real engine sound just like it did, and here sound like it does in real life with the Mercedes and the Honda
That's good.
and Ferrari. See, this is the Red Bull right here. But if you change teams, then the driver won't have the same helmet. I guess it's like a trademark thing.
It will have the same helmet.
They won't.
Oh,
Yeah, so they'll have the team colors. I think with Mercedes, they'll have a bunch of silver arrows on their head,
yeah.
but they won't have like the helmet that they wear in real life.
Hmm.
And if you want to fast forward it, like I just did right there, you can do that too, and that's what you'll see.
That's cool.
So you can start off at 1x, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Oh,
We've got the yellow flag here. Right, so this was the fourth corner. The cars jostling for position. And there, the cars make contact. I imagine their confidence will have taken a knock.
push me off the track.
The crew watching on in the garage really must have been a hard one to take.
I don't know if I've got damage.
And the stewards can give penalties too, like they do in real life.
Yep.
It sucks. Guess I should have just stayed out then. Trying to get past this, I can show you the rest of it right quick. Do some trucks.
Pulling the gap.
Make sure you stay ahead of Piastra right quick.
Take it away.
This
The race. Sergio Perez gets the win.
I don't think there was a single second of that race where they didn't believe they'd win it.
So keep these tires in good nick. We have a checkered flag now. Only P line. Another challenging day. But oh, no, guys.
For George, it just wasn't a good day, was it?
Having to retire early will no doubt be a bitter disappointment. But today it's done, and it's all about looking forward.
And onto the podium goes Sergio Perez. He's certainly in good company there.
More superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
Well, there were mountains to overcome here in Austria, but those three managed to climb to the top.
So I'll skip that. And they also give out points too for the
Constructors.
DHL.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
oh,
constructors too. But they have like the DHL sponsor for fastest pit stop,
oh yeah.
and they show who had the fastest pit stops in the top 10. And if it's you and your teammate, then they just get the average, and they'll deal out the points from there. Some to that extent, and then they'll give you a report of your driver if they made a pit stop. A pit stop's not all that great right now.
I'm guessing you can get like upgrade each thing.
Yep. And Schumacher would have been my reserve driver, but he didn't want to resign. He he didn't want to take a reserve seat, so I let him go. And this is Juan Pablo Montoya's son, right here. So I got him as a reserve driver. He was in F3. Then based on sponsorship and if you meet your goals, you could easily gain or lose some money, just depending on what it is. And if your driver meets his bonus clause, then they also get a payout too, which will decrease your take home balance after the race. And so this is your headquarters hub here. So you got your inbox calendar and look at your circuits and stuff. And you can deal with your driver contracts and stuff here. And you also have a full staff. And you could fire, or hire, or do scouting if you want to, if you want to replace somebody. And these are actually real people that are the tech chiefs and um, head of aerodynamics of the teams in real life. So some neat stuff. So, and you can do upgrades to your different facilities, which help your car parts and morale within the team as well. If you keep their morale above bad, then you can, when it comes time for them to resign a contract, then they'll be more willing to sign it. Otherwise, they're like, no, I don't want to do that, you know. Um, and drivers can retire as well. So, and then you could change the engineers if you want to, and also look at their stats, which is
Seems
cool
pretty
too.
realistic with everything.
Yep, yep. So you can look at the stats and all that stuff. So hopefully, before he decides to say no to another contract, then could change that 7 to 8. So, and you can, and as they age, then their development rate gets lower. So, because they can earn like XP points or performance rating for each of their, you know, the abilities here. Um, and the younger they are, uh, then they have a better chance of adding on to what they have. But I mean, he's the second. He's the second highest in the game right now. So it's easy. He's not hurting for nothing. Is just the car isn't that good right now. So, um, but yeah, and you can develop, design and manufacture different parts and all that stuff there. And like I say, when you developing something, depending on how you develop it, you have a lifespan. It'll show you what the lifespan is, and they'll inspect it at every race. And depending on the condition, they'll tell you medium risk or high risk or just failed. And of course, if it's damaged, they'll just toss it out, and you have to replace it.
It's a
So
lot.
yeah, so it's not like the last one where you can just keep using that part until you wreck or run into something. They actually force you to have to uh, keep manufacturing parts. So that's why I spend so much money. And then you could say, hey, I want this to be rushed, which or it's an emergency, and you may have to pay more money. And kind of similar thing with the engine too. You don't develop it, but you can, as long as you used all of your freshies, then you can purchase another one. But then if you use the new stuff, then you can incur grid penalties like they do in real life. Yeah. So, all right, you ready to do some truck driving?
Let's see. What time is it? Where's my?
I think I don't have any updates.
Colby did. He got on it last night, I think, or the night before, or something.
Yeah, the last couple of times I got on, it looked like I had like 10 to 18 gigs per update, something like that. So I had some pretty big ones.
I thought Colby was gonna come on and play some trucks in too, but I guess.
Yeah. But see, the plan was I was gonna hop on and do a little Daytona practice too. I'll do that later.
I might go to bed and try this tomorrow. Last thing I need is start dozing off at the wheel and causing all damage and spending all
Yeah,
my money fixing my truck.
yeah. So I'm gonna go like,
Been there, done that multiple times on multiple occasions.
yeah, I've done it. I've done it too. I don't have to look over and be like, listen, why you driving into that wall?
Uh,
I'd never forget that time it was all four of us in there, and we were driving it. Before I knew it, I couldn't remember which one of us it was, but we were trying to avoid traffic, and before I knew it, somebody screamed, and we all piled into each other.
yeah. What? Yeah, I do remember that. I hope I saved that clip. I don't even remember what stream that was in.
I can't remember either, but it was, but of course Kansas wasn't out, and I don't think we had um Oklahoma yet,
Right.
but
It was me,
everything
you,
else,
Colby, and Andrew, right?
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, I don't know if you got your stuff separated into to playlists or not, but
I do.
But if you do, we had to be on there for a couple of hours, so I don't think it was that long. But yeah, that was some funny content. I laughed so hard, gave myself a headache. I think, yeah, Andrew wasn't too happy at the end because he had to spend money repairing his truck. And then somebody had their bright lights on. I can't even think that was you. I thought it was me.
Or is that your like World of Trucks that you make?
But yeah, one of those mods you probably won't need anymore.
Oh.
So that was a mod for the
'Cause I
Kenworth P680. The truck sim now has that truck in the sim now.
There it
Oh,
is.
it does.
Yeah. So I got rid of one of those mods. So whenever we do hop back on here, we just have to double check. So, but yeah, look like they doing pretty good. They slowly inching closer to New York. So who knows? Maybe by mid-year, well, maybe by the end of this year, they'll be announcing.
You made two people
New
stop.
York.
Oh.
Thank you, Wesley.
Then you can see for real, you know, the different
There's a railing.
Oh, coast to coast.
Oh,
mod.
I made the railing.
Was
Oh, okay. Wesley.
Didn't see that. Stop here. I don't think it did it. That's justice. You know. Cause like here, turn on the light. I can actually see. Oh, even though it's not a full scale, but backed into the backup. The way that the city is made, built into the game there, I can point out like, yeah, that looks accurate.
Grass again.
Yeah. If they keep doing that northeast trajectory, because they working on Missouri now.
Well, I'm in the outside lanes.
And Nebraska, so.
Yeah, there's like 3 states.
Yeah, they just released Kansas, so now they working
Nebraska, Missouri, and something else.
They're doing a refresh of California.
I saw that.
Dude,
because I mean that was
turn is tight.
What they came out to
What
do,
is happening right now? Oh, that turn is tight. Turn so tight.
Looking forward to seeing that.
We lost.
Yeah, get over. Yeah. And he's been doing it all.
Stop.
Oh,
can't go anywhere.
So
You have too much trucks, man.
Oh, Jesus! Oh! I think I did fine. I got off the exit. I didn't watch it. Oh! I think I found it.
What, the NHRA thing?
No, the truck simulator thing. I wanted to look back and see.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Me trying to swerve on the off ramp to avoid y'all, but that didn't work.
I think I got by it or something. I think, but
my brakes are good, so y'all figure it out. Hey Wesley, what?
You have too much trucks. You have too much trucks, man.
Oh, Jesus! Oh! No, I got off the exit. I didn't watch it.
Oh, that was you.
Oh!
You have too much trucks. You have too much trucks, man.
Oh, Jesus! Oh! No, I got off the exit. I didn't watch it.
Oh my God! What just happened?
That damn truck cut me off and I hit the damn barrier.
Just happened.
I I don't know if I clipped that, but I'm gonna clip it again just in case I didn't. I don't know if I did.
That's funny. Had a big one on the interstate. Push your way in. He
Oh Lord. Oh, stop it. Get some help.
I'm through it. I'm through it.
I'm not. I'm gonna have to tow, and I don't know how much it's gonna cost me. It's probably gonna cost me all of my money.
There's another
he's
wreck up here.
Okay, hold. I need to find a repair station.
Oh, you ran into me?
Yeah, I had nowhere to go.
Yeah, and I ran into Wesley.
Oh, what is that? Oh, I just got destroyed.
Oh,
Hold up, y'all are gonna have to wait. I
where
just got,
you going? Where
I
you
just got
told?
murdered. I just got murdered by a Tesla.
That's speed
Uh,
violation.
I got so many violations I can't count.
Crash vehicle.
Oh, this goes into one lane. Oh. Okay.
Look like you had your own excitement.
Hey, wait up for us. We're coming. We're on our damn way.
What city you in?
We're on a one-lane road now. I am anyway.
Push your way in. He's been doing it all. Push your way in. He.
But I had to tow. That truck cut me off.
Where'd you tow to?
Not far. I'm right here.
Where's right here?
He's getting back on the highway.
Oh, it goes one lane. Okay.
Yeah, we were too wide
Speed
with a
violation.
Now the memories we've had with that game.
Yeah.
We can make more.
Yeah.
We should all get on that again. I want to all get on it again. That was fun.
Yeah, we won't have a problem making good wholesome content. I'm looking forward to the point forward when all of us get in there, especially Mason. I just know he gonna say something. Then that's when he gonna say, "Shut up, man. Shut up." Yeah, we should. I guess whenever, if we can get all of us, most of us in the room, we could get a team screenshot.
Yeah.
Even if we have to, I don't know how much it'll be to make a session where we could all join, get a little photo or whatever, and also practice too.
We could probably find a session and do it in one of the ones that are up already.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that'll be good. And get some good screenshots and put it up on the page and wherever else you like. So, but yeah, when you think about hopping back on again?
Tomorrow, definitely. I want to play
Tomorrow.
Truck Sim at some point this week, and I want to get a bunch of us to play it. That's
Yeah.
what,
I'll be down for that.
I almost, after watching that stream or the broadcast I just had there, finding that almost made me want to actually play it regardless at this point, but probably should go to bed. It almost made me change my mind and want to play still.
Now you know you want.
I know I do. That's the problem.
You feel yourself. those, I think in the sim there, it if you veer off to the too far off to the emergency lane, you can hear the little strip that's on the side.
Yeah, I think you can because I've done it
Yeah.
before.
Oh, okay.
I want to say you can. I think I remember that.
Yeah. Is that VR enabled where you can try your headset? Well, yeah.
Does Truck Sim have it? I don't know if it does.
Okay. I don't know if Flight Sim does too, but it'd be really cool if it did.
Flight Sim does. I gotta figure
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll really be something if your mind gives you makes you think you I don't know how to put it into words, but just wonder if you have the same sensation as you would as you have with iRacing having it on.
Being in a situation, what'd you say? Like,
If your brain have give you the same sensation
oh,
in flying as you have experience with the driving portion.
yeah, I want to hook it up with it and see.
Yeah. Well, only time I've worn one was uh watching a roller coaster video on YouTube and playing some of the scary game or something where I'm sitting on this roller coaster in the middle of nowhere. Well, friends were poking me in the back, acting like they were the scary people in the game. But yeah, if I can, I'd like to get one myself and try it out. Well, of course, I have to have my keyboard in a way where I can get used to touching it and not being able to see what I'm doing. So
Mm,
that'll be a different factor. That's why I need a button box.
yeah, I want one so bad.
I just need somebody. That's all I need. You know, just get some of that. And, because I saw they had one um for the airplane stuff too. It's this guy I watch on YouTube. I'm put it in the chat, and he got a decent setup. He got a gaming chair like us, but he has his flight controls depending on if you flying an Airbus
Hmm.
or Boeing aircraft, and he has a little. I guess it looks like a little iPad or tablet or something where he could use as his flight flight management control pad to put in all of his information. So, but yes, he got a pretty good setup. I heard of a couple people that actually has a cockpit setup in their home, like they built, like somebody I've seen somebody build one from scratch and integrate they either have screens installed or they have some kind of projector. But yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, shoot a message in the chat whenever you hop on there.
Alright,
Um,
I will do that. It
yeah,
does
and
look like there might be a VR with the truck simulator now.
yeah,
I'm looking at. I don't know.
that I say that may be a good time to experiment with it for a little bit. Then you get up and get settled in. I kind of would like to do some road racing. Um, uh, Emza is at Long Beach this weekend,
Oh yeah, I did see that.
this week, so I
I want
wouldn't
to do
mind.
that track too.
Yeah, I've worn there, I think once or twice in the GT cars. So I think it was GT, but Yeah, this is about as close to Monaco as I'm gonna get. So can't tell you how many times I've hit the bump and just went straight into the wall. But yeah, that's a fun track too. So, but all right, yeah, I'm gonna pull up some flights in here. I'm saving excitement for trucks later since we get to play this evening. I'm save for tomorrow. I've only played it maybe once or twice since I got got Kansas.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've played it since Oklahoma came out either. So
Really? Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah.
So I want to try to hit a twofer. Maybe we can
Oh,
drive through both states with a trip to we pick tomorrow or something.
yeah. They may still have that little special going on. Like if you complete so many
Yeah,
runs, then you get like like a paint scheme or something, whatever it is. So, oh, excuse me. That'll be, that'll be neat too. But yeah, sounds like it's your bedtime.
it does.
Yeah, and maybe we can do some Euro Truck Sim too. I hadn't played that in a long minute.
Yeah,
I've done it once
I did it once too.
just so I can get on the ferry from UK to I guess that was Paris or something, France. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that as well. I think they're coming out with they came out with a couple of other uh countries or something like that too. So, but yeah, all right, yeah, yeah. Let us know when you hop on there and get the computer warmed up and
Yeah,
get going.
definitely need to do it earlier than 2 a.m. too. Every single time we play truck sim, it's always like after 2 a.m.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I was planning on being in here long before when I got in, but just got tired of trying to finish stuff at the office. So yeah, my commute is not a down the street drive. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, um, but yeah, for sure. Yeah, this I plan on being here. So we'll hop on and do